Well, this has brought a little bit of contention in because, when you emailed last weekend and I was supposed to have a word like that night, I'm a little bit more delayed. I'm a little more, I want to go through.
Brian, I need your word.
I'm looking through words. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I probably had 4 or 5 words before. I need to email Karen right now. So I was like, oh my gosh, so.
And that's so funny. Go ahead.
I give her the word and she said today, I'm not sure that's going to fit on the circle. And I'm like, I got to get a new word. Come on now.
Challenger. That's why I was like, it's fine.
Like, this has brought a little bit of like, I'm always a little bit behind in what I need to do. But like when this was like, so finally when I gave her the word, I chose the word unconditional because there were a lot of words that kind of fit there. But it's that unconditional love that I had and Kimberly has for me, I have for her. Before we were married, before we, were married, before we had children, it's that unconditional love and putting each other first. And when you have a child, you put your child, that's just that unconditional love I have for my wife. She has for me, she has for our children, our community, and that's what God has for us, that unconditional love. And why, am I worthy of that? I think we're all worthy of each other's love. And I wish there was more of it. But it's that unconditional, and it's a lot of different methods, that unconditional love of however this turns out. You're going to have my love. You're going to have my friendship. My children are going to have me for what I can do for them, what I can give them and provide for them. But I think it's more than just a word. It's the demonstration of that. You know what I mean? A lot of people can pick words and they just are words. But when you can kind of live it, see it, those kind of things. And I remember just going through and you look at my search history there. There's, what words that describe, I'm like, and so I came across unconditional and I'm like, that is a big word, but, and I'm a guy of little words. I don't use big words because I use them inappropriately all the time. Like, I think I'm
you're doing better, huh?
Yeah, I know. But I try to use the simple words as I can. But that one right there just kind of hit on the head. And I'm like, I'm there.
Yep. And that will fit because it can get 14 letters to a token. And guess what? It's 14 letters. So I just have to make sure I see up. I'm really close.
I was like, all right, we got to get it. But I think that's what it is. And I think it's been the unconditional support of our family, our friends, our faith, our, the people at church, our direct families, our extended families, our friends. Everybody has been involved. Everybody has really, what can we do to help? And when you see that, not just around your own child, but, that it's just, we're all broken people, but we're all powerful people. We are all worthy of that. And having that unconditional love is important. And I think for where we are with our families, we wouldn't be here without that support of each other. And you wouldn't be, doing these wonderful things with a podcast. And you and Jesse wouldn't be a great example without each other and without some of what we've gone through. Like Jesse said earlier, to give people hope, to give people those, that light at the end of the tunnel, because it can be dark and we've all had our dark days. You want to throw your hands up and just be like, all right, it is what it is. And this is where we level off, but you keep on climbing.
Yep.